Aries, my brothers and my sisters. It's Aries season. Disclaimer, I'm an Aries. My dad is an Aries. My mom was an Aries. One of my first cousins were born just a few days apart. It's like a sister to me when we were kids. Melinda, shout out to Melinda if you're listening. One of my best friends is an Aries that was a few years younger than me. I know so many Aries. We're the motherfucking emperor. We run shit up in this motherfucker.
I run shit here. You just live here.
So we're going to do a reading. I'm going to act like I don't have anything to do with it. This reading is not for me. I'm out of this. This is for you. Because we all share the same energy. What was I reading? Something about Aries. It says, okay, if you want to buy into this, okay. If you don't want to buy into it, I understand it because I don't buy into all of it. I buy into some of it, okay. But listen to this. Aries, okay, March 20 till April 19th marks the start of the astrological year and is associated with the fire energies of the Aries sign, symbolizing new beginnings, action, and confidence. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Our energy is characterized by boldness, action, and a desire to initiate new projects. Tell me about it. Qualities. Aries season is a time for taking risk, expressing oneself directly, and pursuing one's goals with enthusiasm. It says a lot of other things in here that I just don't care for, retrograde and all that shit. I don't believe in all that. Sorry. But I've studied it. I've actually am one of the few peoples that actually used to chart. Okay, is what they're saying in astrology matching up to my life, or does it not have a damn thing to do with my day-to-day life? And most of the time it has, you know, for instance, I work in communications. I work out, I'm a lineman, and communication issues happen whether the damn sun is in retrograde or whether the moon is in retrograde or whatever. It doesn't matter. We are at the mercy of God, in my opinion. You wake up, God gave you another day. That's the way I see it. And you can take advantage of that day and get the most out of it and be as productive as possible. Or you can sit and cry and feel down about shit, or you can get up. Aries is about getting up. On the screen right above me is Aries, A-R-E-S, the god of war in Greek mythology. It's funny that he is the god of war, and Michael, the archangel, is the angel of war. I almost feel like it's the same story, just different, being told a different way. There is something about this energy that is known, has been known. It's the first sign. It's interesting that, to me, it's like the first and the last, the alpha and the omega. I feel like Aries represents man. Definitely Aries has this energy of wanting to conquer, you know, wanting to move things, wanting to shift the envelope or push the envelope or whatever they call it. We're butting into things. We're head-butting things. We're trying to get things happening. If you are a true Aries, this reading is for you. And I'm going to try to make it fit to where we can all ingest it, although, like I say, I'm keeping out of it. I don't want to be part of this. I want to keep myself out of it, keep my energy out of it. And so, Aries, here we go. It's Aries season. What's going on for Aries? Represented by the Emperor. What other card? I think the Fool is the other one, and that is because he's the first. Okay, so the Torah is in the tarot. Everything will be done from them shuffles, because we are also going to do a separation reading. All right, here we go. I might take reversals, I might not. Sometimes I'll read them in the reverse, even if they're in the upright. Just depends on what I see and what makes sense. Aries, there you are, right there. Wow. All right, Aries. Where you are right now, I feel that you may be trying to make some type of amends. You may be trying to balance the scales in some situation, okay? Be it at work, be it at home, be it with some individual, but you were trying to balance the scales in some way. As you can see, this person here is paying this person here. He's got this scale in his hands, or in his hand here, and this is about bringing balance, okay? Bringing some kind of balance to something. The challenge at this time is the truth, and I feel like that can mean a few things. You know, it's not going to be something that I could be very dogmatic about or very specific about what that truth is, but whatever this truth is, I feel it's your conquest. I feel it's your internal energy trying to fix something, trying to repair something, and it's going to show up in your subconscious here with this star card energy, but in the reverse. In other words, something is not healing. In your subconscious, there's something that is not healed. Something is not correct. Something is not made whole. Here you are, trying to bring balance to something. The challenge is hey, there's something that it's the truth. Maybe the truth is you're trying to tell somebody that you love them. Maybe they don't believe it. Maybe that's the issue, is this person does not believe. Can be for many reasons. Maybe Aries didn't show love in the past. Tied to this energy of this unrecovery energy, this star card in reverse, this thing that's not healing, tied to it is Aries, the Fool. Now, this is not a bad fool, although it can be, but the Fool is, is this energy of trying to step out into the universe. What is Aries always doing? Aries is always headbutting things, pushing things, trying to, make things happen. Here you are, Aries. But it also represents the heart getting put before your physicality. How many times have we Aries jumped the gun? I do it all the time. Tied to this unrecovery energy is Aries, and I do feel for many of us, it was something foolish that we did. So I could see this fitting me for certain things. For you, just think about something that you did and you're like, damn it, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Now you regret it, right? It's that. I feel like it's that. Excuse me, guys. I got something to drink. So, in the recent past, struggle, the fight for survival. The first law to me is the law of choice and freedom, the ability to decide, to have a free will. As a result of that free will, there is a struggle in the world, on the planet. You see it in the animal kingdom. You see it in the insect kingdom. I mean, you name it. There is a struggle for survival. Every day you get up, you get on the road, you're struggling with others on the road. They're trying to, some of them, they'll run right over if you're not careful. They're so rude sometimes, but they want to be in front of you, damn it, but that's the struggle. You get to work. Now you got some fucking pussy bitch that's talking shit behind your back, and you find out about it, okay? Happens to all of us. You get home and your fucking neighbor's starting shit with you, you know. What you just go, wherever you go, you know, there's always a struggle. And that is what this card represents. Now, as a result of this struggle, this is interesting. And I think I might be reading, you know, so most of the time I read these as a pair, okay? So that as a result of this, okay? I feel what the message here is, though, is that this struggle, what it has to do with is you being a passionate Aries. Knight of Cups is passionate. Romeo energy. So whatever this struggle is, it may have to do with the passions that inflame you. The passions of the heart, Aries. And this is cup energy, so this is good energy. This isn't Knight of Wand energy, which is wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Knight of Cups is more sincere, more deep. It's a deeper level. What lies before you, or what you don't see coming, they call it, some tarot readers call it. Page of Wands in reverse, inaction, or taking some type of action that is either not right or it's an unwillingness to take action. So another thing I'm seeing here is I think that it's very possible that you have this love, you have this cup that you want to bring in. You want to bring balance over here. You want to bring this cup in, but Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like you don't want to do it. You are scared, you know. Maybe this person in the past, for whatever reason, shot you down, attacked you, whatever, you know, brought up some shit from the past that you didn't even know it was a fucking still going on, you know what I mean? Like, it could be some shit you didn't know about, it could be some shit that you forgot about, whatever. But whatever the case is, it ain't looking like you're going to do anything because of it. Okay. Now, how do you succeed? There's something about an institutional energy, possibly. I could see in some situations this could even be, it could be that there is a hierarchical institutional energy that's involved in this, and we need to look at it. Aries needs to look at it. Could be your job. That's one message. Message number two is it could be something about taking the higher path, you know. It could be the need for you to walk a higher path, take a higher path. What is affecting this situation? External influences. The Two of Swords, somebody's confused about something. This person is outside of you. This is not you. This is external. In your overall projected outcome, Aries, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, feeling unappreciated. You feel unappreciated. I feel if you don't take action, it's possible that you could continue to feel this way. And your advice has to do with taking this higher path, higher walk, higher road. I feel like that movie Training Day when he says you got to walk a higher path, son. Your eyes will open up and this and that. He tells them everything is going to become clear to him, right? Okay, let's continue here. Let's do a separation reading. This reading is for those of you that have been separated from the person that you love. It does not have to be a lover. It could be a family member, but it is a person that you are no longer speaking to. Maybe there was a big blow-up, maybe a fight, maybe somebody said something disrespectful, whatever it was, something went to shit, and now there's no communication. First 8 cards. What is going on in your person's energy and emotions? Holding back and holding on, or their thought life is about holding back and holding on, which is not a good way to look at things. I don't think so. But with that 8 of Wands, it's like there's a lot of information coming in. They could be involved in a lot of research, online research, or they're doing stuff online. 8 of Wands is considered email and communications nowadays, and you could be considered taking a lot of information in, you know. But Queen of Swords to the Magician, they're thinking about how to cut something out in order to manipulate something, or in order to make something happen, how can I make something happen? And how do I do it? Possibly with my words, and possibly could have to do with cutting somebody out or cutting somebody down or chopping into somebody in some kind of way. King of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. They are thinking about a King of Pentacles energy. This is a person that could be you, Aries. You're a king. You could be good with your money. You could be an investor. You could be an entrepreneurial energy. But whatever the case is, they could be thinking about that and heartbreak and betrayal with that Three of Swords. Three of Cups to the Seven of Swords. Mr. Sneaky and Three of Cups. A third-party situation. A situation where there are more than one person, okay? And there is something here about Seven of Swords, Mr. Sneaky, information that has not been revealed, information that is being hid, some kind of snaky shit. Don't know what that's about. Don't know if it's exactly about you, but that is what's going on in their energy and emotions. Next query. How do they view Aries? Bada boom, bada bing. This is not good, Aries. This is not good. They view you as Eight of Swords in reverse. You are coming to the realization about something, but you're hiding. There's something that you know, but you're hiding it with the moon. You're hiding what you know. You're hiding some kind of information. They view you as a soulmate with that Lover's card, if not your divine counterpart. But King of Cups, you don't want to give any of your love. You're holding back that love. Judgment card in reverse to the Knight of Wands. You went in passionately with something, but you made a misjudgment. You made a miscalculation, possibly. Option B, you went in and something went haywire, but it happened after you went in charging in with your rod. See, the Knight of Wands is about, it's more of a sexual, passionate energy, okay? So take it how you will. This is where I was saying I don't like this. They look at you as a motherfucking painful ending, and they look at you as motherfucking death card, and I don't like it. All right, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. This next query is a biggie. Projected actions towards you. If not, why not? Can you come towards them? And if the answer to that is yes, what would your strategy need to be? We're going to also try to distinguish what group you're in, because there's going to be 4 different groups represented here. You could be part of all of these groups. You could be part of one of these groups. There could be some subgroups in here. I will let you know if I see them. All right. First part of the query. Are they coming in towards you in this, let's just say 30 days, okay? These readings are for seasons. It's ridiculous that tarot readers come out and put dates on their readings. I know one person that does that, and it's so ridiculous. I can't believe nobody calls her out on it. But that tells you how many people are willing to believe whatever they want. Your heart can deceive you, my friends. If it doesn't come true, what are you doing? Some people would rather hear a lie than hear the truth. What was the challenge for Aries? The truth. The hard part about Aries is we don't play no fucking bullshit. It's either going to be the real deal or Aries is not in it. So that's the challenge, Aries, that we seen in the beginning of this reading. The challenge is that you're a motherfucker that's no bullshit. People hate that, and that's why people hate you, Aries. I find I make enemies everywhere I go. I can't help it. But they get mad at you, you know. Then you always have the ones that they feel like you can't, you know, because they knew you back when you did some bullshit or you did something wrong, and then they treat you like you can't fucking do anything. You know, you're never allowed to help anybody or try to help people or try to tell people not to make the same mistakes that you made. You're not allowed to say anything. It's like they feel like you should just, I guess, just die. You know, there's always going to be haters, Aries. But let's take a look at this first group here, Group A. Are they coming in towards you in this season? Answer, Ace of Cups to the 10 of Wands. I feel that for many of you, 25% of you, I just realized something. There's two groups here. So we now have a total of 5 groups. Okay, so Group A, the energy is conducive for a reunion. Why? Because they have new love for you and they want to drop the burdens. They want an ending to the burdens, a completion to all the burdens. However, these cards could be read another way, giving you another group here, Group B. In Group B, they are not coming in. Why? They have new love. Ace represents new to many people, so depending on how orthodox you want to take the meanings of a tarot card, if you have to say that it's new, and that would mean that it's not part of you, and the burdens is that they may have been keeping that from you or trying to keep it from you and other people. So obviously you can't come towards that, Group B. But Group A, if this is your story, they want to drop the heaviness, the weight. Okay, so that's Group A and B. What would your strategy need to be? You need to go in and say, hey, whatever's been making shit hard, we need to figure out what it is, and we need to figure ways to drop that shit so that this connection can survive, okay? Because this could be new love for you, okay? It could be new love for you, or it could be new love for somebody else, and they're dropped. But either way, they want an end of the burdens, okay? Kind of ambiguous. How about Group B here? We got more completion energy going on in this group. First of all, with the Queen of Cups, this is a motherly, nurturing energy. She has this kingdom, this 10 of Pentacles, which is a legacy type of energy. It is the culmination of this person's existence. It could be something that has been going on for many years, such as in a dynasty or a dynasty. You know, this person could come from money. So what does this mean? Are they coming in? These cards don't say they're coming in. These cards say that they are sitting in their kingdom. They may be well-to-do. They're a mother, a motherly energy, so they take care of things. They nurture things pertaining to the home. It can mean, if we really wanted to get down and dirty, we could even go as far as to say that this could be somebody that has not told you that they have a family somewhere else. Can you come towards this? Nothing says that you can't come towards it just because a person's a mother and they have a family. I mean, unless we're going to the negative side of this thing and this family that they have is something that they didn't tell you about, Aries. So I don't know. You sure could come towards it. What would your strategy need to be? I think you need to find out what this card is. Is this a family that you don't know about? Is this a family dynamic that you don't know about? Is this a family situation where there's money involved, there's a legacy involved, there's property involved, and the reason they don't get involved with certain people is because they look at things in terms of, hey, if I get involved, this person is going to get my money. I'd say that energy is very neutral in Group C. I forgot this is Group C because we had Group A and B over here. We got Group C here. I feel like the energy is just neutral. I don't feel a no-go zone for sure. You know, this person has a lot of love. This can also be that this person has a lot of love for you. So it's a motherly, nurturing energy. I would say this: your strategy would need to be very careful, but to try to be in a mutual type of energy with this person, because I feel like this person's got a good heart. So that doesn't mean that because they have a good heart, they're gonna do something they don't want to do. So be careful. All right, Group D. Is this person coming in? Answer: Queen of Wands. This and the Strength card. I feel like you're dealing with somebody here that has a lot of, could be Leo energy. Definitely a Leo. Aries, are you dealing with the Leo? because Leo is strength and Queen of Wands is Leo. You can even see the lines here and the lines there. Queen of Wands is the hottest chick in tarot. She's beautiful. She's creative. She's great energy. So does the Queen of Wands come in towards you? I don't know. I feel more like what you're dealing with is somebody that is very strong, very powerful. They may even use their beauty to get what they want. I don't know if I like that. I don't know that that's the case, but a lot of Leo women are, yeah. I don't know. Can you come towards it? Yeah, you can come towards it. What would your strategy need to be? I don't know. Better have your game on. That's what I'm feeling. You better have your game on. Whoever you're dealing with, this group of you, they're very sexual energy possibly, or you're very sexually attracted to them. So, all right, last group, Group E. Are they coming in towards you? Boy, this is a weird group. I don't like it, first of all. The answer is no. I do not believe they're coming in because I feel like this person might be married. 10 of Cups, they are married, they've got kids, they've got a house out by the river, possibly, but they have another life, possibly. Now get this, not only do they have another life, but on top of that, they got their hands in all kinds of cookie jars, and not all of them cookie jars is good. Look, you got a dragon in one of them. You've got something that looks like a brain going to shit right here, getting destroyed or something, You got a snake in this one. You got somebody wearing a mask, and the mask is something that ain't good. I don't feel good about it, to be honest with you. I just not feeling it. Not feeling it. I don't like it. You don't know any other way to put it, Can you come towards it? Hell no. This is a no-go zone. You don't want none of this, Aries. You don't want none of that. No-go zone. Group E is a no-go zone. That's 5 groups. Okay, next query. How do you view them? How does Aries view this person? You view this person as a very stern individual, may have come from a certain type of a background with that 4 of Wands. They may have had many opportunities in their life in comparison to you. They may be a hard ass. If this is a guy, he's a hard ass. You think he's a hard ass. Wheel of Fortune, 2, the 6 of Cups. You view them as somebody that either option A, they come from a very fortunate upbringing. They had a lot of money, something like that. They had good luck, good fortune. They didn't come from the fucking pits like you. They came from money, okay? They came from money. That's what I'm getting. Option B is you feel that it was very fortunate to meet them, and they are somebody that is from your childhood. You've known this person all your life, kind of thing, or many years at least. Or they are from back home. You view them as 2 of Cups to the Justice card, that it would be only right for you guys to be together, and you view them as somebody that is trapped in their mind, possibly about something that happened in the past. Interesting. Last query. Mutual energy that you both share as a result of the connection. In other words, what has the connection produced within you that you both share, maybe even as a result of this connection, whether good or bad? Page of Swords to the 5 of Swords in reverse. You both want to know what happened so that you can heal from it. King of Wands to the 6 of Wands. You both are determined to be successful, to look good, to smell good, to ride that victory horse. You both want that, or you're very determined to. I might even say some of you might be showing off, and you're determined to show off how good you are and how good you're doing right now, so that it's psych warfare. You're putting pictures up on the Facebook of how good everything is and shit. You both are living comfortably. We're within your means. You're not hurting. Nine of Pentacles, and you're moving on to calmer waters in your mind. You're trying to find tranquility and peace within with that Six of Swords. Both of you, Ace of Wands, are masturbating to each other, possibly, many of you. And Knight of Pentacles, you want to bring stability towards the situation. I don't know what to make of this energy, man. This is crazy shit.
If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.